be a good fucking human being and try to put others in a position to succeed. Watch miraculously how that works for you. That's what's about to happen. I'm a purebred entrepreneur for real, like documented.
Been through the mud and now I'm growing in sunshine. Descontrola, pensar lo que hicimos, sabes. Entre mis solas, sé que quieres perderte, baby. Una cosa no lleva a la otra. Otro show y ahora visto sin.
Where'd you get into Miami?
An hour and a half ago. In and out, but all good. It's on time. I'm gonna be right on stage.
Yeah. I'll walk you to the green room. We'll say what's up to Alejandro.
Let's do it.
It's exciting these days.
Execution, you know, nothing like out of the ordinary per se. It's more just about making sure VeeFriends and VaynerX do what they need to be doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Hi, it's Natalia Such from NFTNow. I'm here with
Gary Vaynerchuk.
And with all the bad news in Web3 lately, what would you say to the skeptics?
Not much. You know, I don't really have a lot of interest in debating. When I launched an e-commerce website in 1997 and all the internet stocks collapsed in 2000 and people asked me what now, I didn't have time to explain to them that nothing's different. The short-term greed of the gold rush of the last year in NFT land doesn't change the macro technology and consumer impact. I appreciate their skepticism. I think there was a ton of bad behavior. I think people got ahead of themselves. I think greed confused a lot of people, but I have no interest in debating the outcome. I just have focus on executing, so I'm there for the outcome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have the best day. How's it been going? Good? Yeah, I wish.
You always win. You know that.
I definitely don't always win.
So let's talk about that.
But I'm always playing to win. You know, like I want to win. Like I want my companies to be the biggest. I want to win. It's my game. Like what are we doing here? It's a game. I want to win. I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm fiercely competitive. However, I do think that for me at least, I don't think my winning comes out of anybody else's pocket. So for me, it's like I want to win, but I want everybody else to win too. In the agency land, when we pitch a new piece of business, if another agency wins, all right, like we lost. Like we didn't tell the client what they wanted to hear, they went somewhere else. It's not like I hate Johnny or Ricky, you know? I get pumped watching all these projects do well. I don't think VeeFriends not being the #1 valued project is bad. Like I think when all the dust settles in 22 years, you're gonna forget about a lot of names that we fuck with today, and I'm gonna be fucking dominating. But if I don't, I'm gonna be pumped for World of Women or Bored Ape or, you know, whoever, Art, like, yeah, like I'm surprised that people don't know how to balance trying to be successful and enjoying their process and loving their game and being competitive with also being okay for rooting for everyone else, including people that are direct competitors. I just think the world is abundant and I'm gonna get mine. Nobody's stopping me from getting mine, which is why I cheer for everybody else to get theirs.
That's fucking right.
Thank you, everyone. Who do I make it out to, my friend?
Harry.
E-R-I-C?
E-R-I-K.
E-R-I-K.
I've been learning with that book from you so much, man. This is a dream come true. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Love meeting you, man.
Great speech.
Thank you, brother. Hope you heal up.
Boom.
Boom.
Came shocked.
You don't need the mic, right? You're not coming to this meet. I have to go to this meeting. Cool. I'll see you at the thing.
I make money in my sleep in my pajamas. I be trapping my pajamas. I be repping my pajamas. Yeah, these places sweet just like an Arnold Palmer. And that whole freak, she gave me that Onana. See your gang truly really means Ohana.
All right, DailyVee. First of all, Justin's here, and I know what kind of cult hero he is. So I figured just to get some views, I might use this as a thumbnail. I don't want you to steal my thunder. So what we're about to do is we're about to sit down. I do these things called jam sessions with CMOs and business leaders where we just all get together and we talk about current events. And like, Right, officially this is called Wine and What's Next. And we do this under VaynerX, but I do it in all parts of my life, not just the VaynerMedia side. Bunch of CMOs, bunch of people from my company, and literally like, I'll get everybody quiet and I'll say, one conversation, all right, let's talk about what's happening with TikTok. Let's talk about what's happening, what do you think is gonna happen with Twitter and Elon? Hey, what do you think is gonna happen with CTV, connected TV, no more TV commercials, all of it's gonna be on Hulu, Netflix, Peacock, Amazon Prime. And we'll just jam 2-3 hours. But what's best of all is like people make relationships. Been doing this for a decade, really hardcore for the last 5 years. People have gotten their next job from people they've met here. People have like learned something that impacted their campaign, which put them on the map, that got them their next opportunity. This is a big night of relationship and karma building. And for a lot of entrepreneurs that are watching right now, I think everyone's too transactional. Like tonight, I don't sit here and say, all right, this $14,000 meal, because a bunch of wine, a bunch of people, I've got to cover it all, big tip. Like, I'm like, what did we get out of that? Did we get 37,000? Did we get 77,000 for that 14K? We're not gonna get shit out of it today. We may never get anything out of it. That's okay. But we might also get a $6 million client from it in 3 years because of tonight. We may. I just think that too many people are transactional. What's in it for me right now, very quickly? And for me, back to the marathon versus the sprint, this is like, how do I bring as much value to as many people here as humanly possible by educating them, by trying to match them together? Hey, Herm from DraftKings, meet Sanborn from Diageo. Maybe that leads to, I saw something huge come out in the streaming sports space 3-4 weeks ago, 100%. Because of something I put together. No referral fee, no fucking credit, and I don't give a fuck. I'm not living fucking life for credit or for fucking money. I'm living it for like fucking putting goodness into the world. I know how to get mine. I'll get mine. The more you do good, you'll get yours in the pockets if you fucking focus on your heart. And so tonight's about a whole bunch of karma, getting together, putting people in the right position mentally, but talking about current events. The amount of people that moved on TikTok 3 years ago because of a dinner like this, that ain't one. The amount of people that did X, Y, and Z. And because my core strength, and thus my organization's core strength, is being the most contemporary, the most fucking on it, not too futuristic, and definitely not looking at the past, but being about today, we're able to curate these kind of conversations and bring a lot of value for the people in this room. And on top of it, mom and dad are in the fucking building tonight, which you can imagine brings a hell of a lot of value. But like right now, MJ, just point at it right there. MJ, Mima, is having a conversation. She's been with us for 7 years at Vayner. She's having a conversation with a potential client. I feel no stress around my collar whether we're gonna do business with that lady or not. None, doesn't even register. Do I logically understand them hitting? Look what they're doing. They're sharing numbers. Show it. They're sharing. This is fucking meta as fuck. They're sharing numbers right now. Do I know that it might? Of course I do. But do I also know that some of my best friends in the world that run decision making at companies don't pick VaynerMedia because maybe they think we're too close and they shouldn't? Maybe they just don't think we're good at it. It happens all. And this is what it is. Stop fucking keeping score all the time about everything you do. Stop being fucking so transactional. Stop being so fucking calculated. You're not being clever, you're being manipulative. You're not being clever, you're being manipulative. Just fucking focus on providing value to human beings. I promise you, it will beat every fucking sales, sorry my guy, I'm so sorry. It will beat every fucking sales strategy you've ever come up with. Be a good fucking human being and try to put others in a position to succeed. Watch miraculously how that works for you. That's what's about to happen. Team, I want to think about TikTok. I don't want to be known to an entire generation as the garage sale guy. I want to be the kind warrior. Kindness, humility, and all those things, but a fucking business assassin.